हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम देखने वाले हैं ग्रेड 6 के चैप्टर नंबर 4 गेटिंग टू नो प्लांट्स के एक्सरसाइज के क्वेश्चन आंसर्स। लेट्स बिगिन। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, करेक्ट द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स एंड रीराइट them in your notebook. So there may be the sentence may be wrong, so we have to correct it and write it again. So the first statement is, stem absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Stems do not absorb. In fact, the roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. So the corrected statement should be like this: the roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. Second statement, leaves hold the plant upright. No, this is the wrong statement. Who holds the plant upright then? The stem. Stem hold the plant upright. Next question, roots conduct water to the leaves. No, roots absorb the water from the soil and stems conduct water to the leaves. So corrected sentence should be like this: stems conduct water to the leaves. Next question number D, the number of petals and sepals in a flower is always equal. Not necessarily. Okay, so the number of petals and sepals in a flower is not always equal. Question E, if the sepals of a flower are joined together, its petals are also joined together. If the sepals of a flower are joined together, its petals are separate and not joined together. Okay, so this is the answer for question E. Next question number F, if the petals of a flower are joined together, then the pistil is joined to the petal. The answer is, if the petals of a flower are joined together, then the pistil is not necessarily joined to the petals. So that's all for the question number 1. Let's see question number 2. Here you need to draw the diagrams of a leaf, a taproot and a flower. You can find out these diagrams in your textbook. So here are some pictures or diagrams. So first diagram is of a leaf, second is of a taproot, and third is of a flower. Any flower you can draw in your notebook. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3. Can you find a plant in your house or in your neighborhood which has a long but a weak stem? Write its name. In which category would you classify it? So the money plant has a long but weak stem. Sorry for the spelling mistake. So money plant has a long but weak stem and it is a climber. So we classify them as a climber and creeper. One of the example of a creeper is like cucumber. Let's move to the next question. Question 4. What is the function of a stem in a plant? There are different functions that a stem performs in a plant. Let's see what are these functions. The stem holds the branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. The stem transports water and minerals from roots to the upper parts. It also transports the prepared food from leaves to other parts. Question 5. Which of the following leaves have reticulate venation? So as we studied in the chapter, that is reticulate venation and parallel venation are the two different types of venation. Wheat has, okay, only we have to select the reticulate venation plants, right? Wheat is parallel venation. So the answer should be like tulsi, maize also parallel venation, grass also parallel venation, coriander having reticulate. So tulsi, coriander like means hara dhania, and China rose. These leaves have reticulate venation? So the answer is tulsi, coriander, dhania, and china rose. Let's move to the next question. If a plant has fibrous root, what type of venation do its leaves likely to have? If a plant has fibrous root, what type of venation do its leaves likely to have? Fibrous root means it is the parallel venation. Okay, as we studied, the tap root have reticulate venation, and fibrous root plants must have parallel venation. Question 7. If a plant has leaves with reticulate venation, what kind of roots will it have? Plants which have reticulate venation should be having tap root. Question 8. Is it possible for you to recognize the leaves without seeing them? Yes. How? Yes, we can identify the type of leaves by looking at its roots. Plants having leaves with reticulate venation have tap roots, while the plants having leaves with parallel venation have fibrous roots. मतलब जो plants का रूट फाइब्रस रूट होता है तो उनका लीफ जो होता है वो पैरेलल वेनेशन में होता है, और ऐसे प्लांट्स जिनके रूट टैप रूट होते हैं तो उनके लीव्स कैसे होंगे? वो रेटिकुलेट वेनेशन वाले होंगे. ओके, लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Write the names of the parts of flower. There are different parts of flower like sepals, petals, stamens, and pistil. These are the parts of flower. Question 10. Which of the following plants have you seen? Of those that you have seen, which one have flowers? So you can write the answer, whatever plants you have seen, right? And among them, which plants have flowers? So here's the list of the plants which have the flowers and the plants that we have seen. Okay, so grass, maize, wheat, chili, tomato, tulsi, peepal, banyan, mango, jamun, guava, papaya, banana, lemon, sugarcane, and potato. These are the plants that I have seen, and among them the only plants which have the flowers are such as maize, wheat, chili, tomato, tulsi, peepal, shisham, banyan, mango, jamun, guava, pomegranate, papaya, banana, and lemon. These plants have the flowers. Next question. Name the parts of the plant which produces its food. Name this process. The leaves produce food for the plant with the process of photosynthesis. In which part of the flower you are likely to find an ovary? Ovary is located in the lowermost and swollen part of the pistil of a flower. So it is present in the lowermost part of the flower, in pistil. Name the two flowers, each with the joined and separated sepals. Plants with the joined sepal like datura and tomato flower, they have joined sepals, and plants with separated sepals are like lotus